Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play. Today we embark upon our journey with Bloody Path to Peace. Now of course, let's call up our trusty companion here and see if we can't locate where we actually need to be at. Looks like we do have a couple of guys being all sneaky beaky over here, which is usually a good indication of this is precisely where we need to be.
Smell that, Chaelbert?
There's Ivar, Chaelbert too.
So? A faint grassy odor?
No.
Ivar, Chaelbert.
Hey, Eivor. I was telling the Aetherling here that Thor is with us this day. Our victory is assured.
So, what is your plan?
That bastard Anir commands this hamlet. So let us show these folks what happens when a village bows to the Britons. Smash it to kindling, burn it to ashes, and cut Anir's tender throat. Right, my boy?
I hope to fight well, not cruelly. The cutting of throats I leave to you.
Flames and smoke will warm Rodri's desire for peace. Ynir is a lesser concern.
Peace is for suckling babes, but as you like. Oh, my blood runs hot. Let us rush in now and leave a trail of bloody kindling.
A stealthy approach might earn us more time.
Ah, I prefer sound and fury. But do as you must.
Bloody kindling it is. We will smash this place to splinters.
Come, Chaelbert! The fight is on!
Let the Saxon villagers flee, Ivar. Only the Britons deserve our wrath.
Thor thunders beside us!
Yeah!
Alrighty here, looks like we're actually just going to go balls to the wall, so to speak. So obviously we do have some cottages over here. As per the usual, doing a little bit of reconnaissance up ahead, but for the most part, actually what we can do is pull out our torches and kind of light this place to a nice good old crisp. Kind of getting those on top is going to be kind of the biggest importance here. Obviously this poor sap is going to quickly find that he's just not going to have a very good day. Now, when we did call up our companion, we did notice that there was a few more cottages over here, which is marvelous, considering that that's exactly what we were looking for. Now, we were able to take that guy out of commission. Obviously, I'm actually going to head over here. We actually might have a cripple over here, but in just a moment, we'll find out some additional information. Obviously, I'm going to do that and continue to burn all these things to... essentially to the ground. This dude was just taking a nap. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he was really enjoying his time. Unfortunately, he's not going to be enjoying that. I had to kind of style on him there a little bit. Obviously, that dude had some dodging capabilities, so I am a little bit impressed. I mean, I can't be truly impressed, but I'll give him like 50%. We do have a good old friend over here trying to follow us. That is a very large one, so obviously it looks like it houses some really important people. It would be a real shame if I burned it to the ground and they were not able to use it anymore. Looks like we also have a few more over here, so obviously I'm going to venture over here and start burning these to the ground. Obviously, that dude is really inspecting that wall. It's a very difficult lifestyle. Obviously, we have to give a little bit of props to these normal people. I mean, they're just trying to live their lives.
Should rid this place of soldiers. Less support for Rodri.
I swear it!
I will broil you alive and feed your balls to chickens, Anir!
Ivar! You lost on the beach at Mona, and you will lose here!
So much for Anir. Ah, that's the last of them. Let us get a good view of our handiwork, Jailbert. Join us, Eivor.
Now then, where were we?
Join us, Eivor. Look here! Look upon this masterpiece! Eivor! Did you see Jailbert fight? He is all balls now!
I give thanks for victory, and ask penance for taking lives.
Oh, Jailbert, your god bores me to death. Have a laugh! We won!
And I took no pleasure in it, Ivar.
Eivor and I were made for this, my boy. The song of swords, the blood mist, the bone crunch and baring of teeth.
Is this enough blood paid, Ivar? We have spilled enough to slake the thirst of Fenrir.
Why stop there?
Jailbert, I would know your mind on all this. Are you satisfied with our victory?
I believe I am. I'll need word from Rodri as soon as possible. What does he intend?
He will see the flames. He will know Westbury has been destroyed.
The bleeding pus pit claims only a dragon can defeat him. We will soon put that to the test.
It is peace we want, Ivar, not revenge. If you cannot accept that, return to Repton now.
You do not know Rodri as I do, Eivor. You do not know what a slippery, lying shit he can be.
Enough talk of killing! I need a moment of calm.
You need mead.
No, Ivar. True calm. A walk in the woods to clear the air. Or fishing. Would you go fishing with me?
Fishing, huh? Looking for a warm puddle to dangle your worm in?
I saw a small pond nearby. Will you come?
We can all take a moment to allow our blood to cool.
It's just up here.
I have no fondness for fishing. Where is the sport in it? There's no chance the fish will kill me.
Here will be good. Let's fish for eel. Dale relishes nettle soup cooked with eels fresh from the water.
I will not fish. You go ahead.
Lots of hungry fish here.
Alright, we're going to cast our line out there and see if we can't catch a beautiful old fish here. Obviously going to really enjoy our time. At the end of the day, we're really just trying to see what we can catch.
Hooked. Bring it to shore.
Now, obviously, I'm going to try to pull this eel in. Obviously, he is really moving. Look at him. We're really trying to pull as hard as we can.
Done, Eivor. An eel.
Looks like we were able to successfully get that one. I'm going to throw my line out a little bit further out, I think, this time around and see if we can't happen to grab something. Looks like they were trying to come and get it, but they're not quite sure if they want it. I mean, it's a delicious bit of bait on the end of that line.
Hooked. Bring it to shore.
Now, this poor eel is going to quickly find that they're going to be coming towards us. That's not a very good thing. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to have some really delicious food, though.
For a hearty soup.
Now, we did see quite a bit over here last time, so I'm curious to see if they're going to be a little bit more aggressive. As of the moment, it looks like they're thinking about it. I'm just going to try to get this one over here. This is our final eel. This one looks to be a real juicy little guy over here, so obviously going to add him to the collection.
Bishop Dale will be pleased. Let's go tell Ivar about our catch.
That took longer than clearing this village.
We caught some eel for a feast. The bishop should be pleased.
The simple fellow comes now.
Ah, a strange way to celebrate victory. But then again, our Christ was a fisher of souls, was he not?
Bishop, greetings. We've the makings for a delicious soup.
I'm grateful, Ceolbert, but my heart is heavy. So many homes burnt. We'll be years rebuilding.
You should have seen Ceolbert fight. He will be an alderman with sack and guts, fearsome and raw.
I should rather be fair and just, but I take the compliment.
I have sent word to the Britons. I pray King Rodri will again be open to peace, in spite of his brother's murder.
It worked in our favor. Look where we landed. Britons begging for mercy like whiny pups.
The fighting is done, but the talking has not yet begun. We'll need to be careful about who attends our negotiations.
Our next steps are critical, my lords. And after what happened in Quatford, it is clear to me that Ivar should lay low.
Lay low? After all I have done here, you tell me to dunk my head?
The good bishop is right, Ivar. You have a warrior's heart, not a peacemaker's.
Fuck you, wolf-kissed. I know Rodri, and I know the kind of tricks he will pull. That is me warning you. If you hear me farting, that is my welcome to the bastard.
You bruised his pride, Eivor.
If you have some balm for it, by all means, share it.
His pride makes him difficult, and his anger makes him hasty. But he is not without honest feeling. I will hunt him a great boar, I think. And together we'll roast it over a fire and tell tales of war. That should please him.
Bishop, we must prepare for Rodri's arrival. Rally our men and set up a camp, just here.
Peace or war will be decided, but not yet, not now. We must wait.
I loathe waiting.
It is all in God's hands. We can but pray and give thanks for this moment of rest.
The Britons have come!
The moment has ended.
This way, by the great oak!
Where is Ceolbert? He ought to be present for these talks as our future elderman.
He went hunting. For wild boar, he said.
That was quite some time ago, no?
We cannot wait. We should settle the peace now.
Lady Angharad, greetings.
We come to speak of peace.
We are gladdened to hear it. But where is your great king?
He stays at the castle at my behest. I feared his presence would inflame the cutthroat Ivar.
We've confined our cutthroat to his tent.
Both of us fretting over our war-hungry companions. It seems we are of the same mind.
A surplus of caution never did any harm. I count this as a blessing.
Perhaps then at long last we can end this war. Our peoples have suffered enough.
And your proposal?
We shall withdraw all our soldiers to the time-honored border of our lands. We ask only that you give us some days to collect our furnishings and leave Causto Castle. In return, you pledge to end all hostilities as of this moment.
These terms are generous. We have a truce.
Truly.
Praise be, this is well and quickly done. God go with you and your king, Lady Angharad.
I salute you all. You waged a good war. Let us now wage a lasting peace.
I stand bewildered, Eivor. In the blink of an eye, years of blood and sweat are put to an end.
You have walked a difficult road, Bishop.
Ceolbert must learn the good news. Will you tell him when you see him?
I'll find him now. Where in Helheim has Ceolbert gone to? Someone here must know. Have you seen Chaelbert?
I don't keep track of the comings and goings of the Arderling. Ask another.
I'm looking for Chaelbert. Have you seen him?
Last I saw, he was sharpening arrowheads.
Ivar, it's done.
Peace, eh? And now everyone is shitting themselves with happiness.
If not happiness, then relief. Have you seen Chaelbert? Want to pass on the good news?
He asked me to go hunting earlier, but I am in no such mood.
Hey, Eivor.
Have you seen Chaelbert?
My brother saw him last.
Drunk as a mackerel, isn't he?
Celebrating the peace. Got started early.
Wake up!
Huh?
Where is Chaelbert?
Bert?
Did none of you see Chaelbert?
Only him, Drenger. You will have to wait until he sleeps it off.
Does he often get this soaked?
By all the gods, he does. Twice a week. Once for 3 days, another for 4. Then twice on Sundays.
And when you need him to sober up, what do you do?
Keep this to yourself, but once or twice when I needed a quick word, I dumped him in a lake.
It's worth a try. Must be some way I can wake this drunk.
Well, no problem. I will pick him right on up. We'll take him down to this gorgeous waterway down here. Obviously gonna kind of wash away the smell as well. I don't know if you guys can sense it, but he definitely needs a bath. I mean, this dude has been absolutely soaking in that alcohol, but at that same time, it's really been sealing in all the flavor, if you know what I'm trying to say. And man, oh man, does this guy need to at least be thrown in the water at least a couple more times. I mean, obviously, we're only going to be able to do it once, but if I can throw him in here 15 or 20 more times, I think he might start to smell a little bit better.
By Odin and Thor, it's freezing!
A nice nap?
That's a low thing to do to a man.
I am looking for Chaelbert.
The soft Saxon boy
The next Elderman, yes.
said he was going hunting to bring back a feast for Ivar and the rest.
I know he went hunting, but where?
Round the mouth of a cave nearby. Follow the stream up the mountain, south of here.
That's enough to go on. Thank you. What happened here? This doesn't look good.
Well, it does appear to be quite a bit of blood. I'm hoping that our good old friend here is just a really, really good hunter. Maybe his skills were off for the day and he just kind of missed a few more times than he was expecting. Obviously, as we continue to work our way in there, oh, there we are. That's looking pretty promising. It looks like he might actually be pretty good with a bow.
Chaelbert's bow. Dropped.
Well, that's not a good thing to see. I don't know why his bow would be dropped. I mean, it looks like he just killed that wolf with relative ease, though. Let's continue to work a little bit forward. Maybe it was just too big of a squeeze. He couldn't get it in there. He wanted to get nice and close with a dagger or something and kind of gut the beast.
Fucking wolves.
Well, we do have an entrance point over there. It looks like we do have still quite a bit of blood. This is a little peculiar.
Paw prints and blood. Not from a boar. A wolf dragging something through the dirt.
It looks like we do have a rock over here. Looks like our good old companion, it looks like he like trapped himself in there by accident. I mean, it happens to the best of us. I mean, these big rocks, they move. Scary stuff happens.
Jailbert. Tears of Freya. Jailbert, you live. Stay quiet. You're badly hurt. A dragon on the hilt. Gods, the Britain crest. Keep breathing, boy. You haven't got long. I will take you back to say your goodbyes. I can get you to the others. I'll go easy.
Man, that's not what we wanted to see. We wanted our good old friend here to actually get out of here successfully. Man, a bunch of wolves, all kinds of really terrible stuff happened to our good old friend here, but we're going to try to get him back home. Hopefully he'll be able to pull it through. It's obviously not looking very good, but who knows? Maybe we have a witch doctor or something. Maybe we have somebody that knows a little bit more than they tend to lend on. Man, I don't know about you guys, but that would really, really hurt quite a bit after all that jumping around. Ugh, that'd just be absolutely atrocious. But we're going to try to get him back home here. Obviously, I'm hoping he'll be able to pull through. He's a very tough individual.
Hush, Gilbert. We'll soon be among friends. Some help here! Ivar! Deal of!
By the hand of Thor!
Is that the underling?
Eivor, what happened? No. No! You foolish boy, what did you do?
I found him deep in a cave, beset by wolves.
Ivar.
Easy, boy. Easy.
Ivar.
Get me an axe right fucking now!
Ivar. He's gone.
An axe!
His god will take him as he is, axe or not.
Go to your god, boy. And I will sing for you in Valhalla. This was no wolf. Tell me what happened.
The Britons did this. I found this blade in his chest.
A Briton's dagger. Rodri! But why?
You murdered his brother. Did you think he would let that lie so easily?
I told you he was a trickster. Peace was never his goal. He takes blood for blood.
Bishop Deolov! Over here!
The walls of his fortress will not protect him. I will sheath this dagger into his lungs.
We must move fast then. Attack before Rodri can revel in his trick.
Lord above, what's happened? Chaelbert!
Murdered.
May the Lord who frees you from sin save you and raise you up.
Send the boy's body to his father. He'll want a Christian burial. Lady Angharad said Rodri is holed up in Cowstow Castle. That may have been a lie or a tiny slip. Either way, we should find out.
There is a spot near the fortress to set up camp. We will scout it together.
A good plan. We go now.
Fine. And remember, leave Rodri to me.